Good morning, everybody. I'm Mitchell, also known as Pewdiepie from Vidgamium, welcoming you back to Let's Play Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life, Day 9. Yes, it did take me a second to figure out what day it was. Yes, the last episode, I think we talked about space, or last two episodes we talked about space, and I have to say, that was hell to edit. The sidebar things, because of the way I had to edit it as, like, a title, and I would have to. It was just a pain to edit. Like it doubled the editing time. But regardless, why have these editing powers if I don't use them? But y'all should see like my desktop. My desktop is just like, oh, this one will wilt soon. My desktop is just full of pictures of planets, and there's a picture of Grumpy Cat and Neon Cat and Captain Picard face palming, just all that bullshit, just all over my desktop. It's insane. That's what happens when I edit. I just have all kind of bullshit. Also, I figured out a different way to on my own. I figured out a different way to plant these crops, but I'm not too sure if we're going to continue doing crops, because from what I found, we can't like when we were playing last time, we couldn't really turn in the fruits anywhere. Or well, tomatoes are fruits, yes. We couldn't turn them in anywhere, and it's just like, what's the point of like making them if you can't really sell them? So we may go for more animals than to vegetables, but I guess the future will show. Cause there should be a way that you should be able to like sell these vegetables, or ship these vegetables. I mean, I could always sell them in town, which is probably what I may do, but it's just like you should be able to just put them in a shipping crate like all the other Harvest Moon games, and you'd be like, oh, I'm going to pick this up. Yes. Pick this up, or actually, it'd be tacos. So I'd be like, I'm going to pick this up. Yes, pick this up. Freaking Taka, man. Takakura, if I remember his name correctly. So how's everyone doing today? I'm rather tired. Well, I say that I'm rather tired, but it is 3 or 4 in the afternoon, excuse me. What can I say? I got out of high school and I slept in a lot. Well, I guess we can't do much for now because we did wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. We can go look for things to eat. What are those damn plants? It's like every day there should be like a plant here, that you, like a weed or something. Like, there it is. That you can pick up and eat. What is it called? Future reference. God damn it. A mugwort. Strong scent. Okay, let's eat that. Now, I was going to play a different game and have a different game here for you instead of Harvest Moon here, because, well, it was going to be a short game and I kind of felt like playing something else besides Harvest Moon. But the game that I have was like too difficult for me to finish, like too difficult for me to do anything in for that moment. So I decided I'm going to put that to the side and I will come back to it at a different time. I'm being very difficult. I'm being very careful to word that so I don't give you the name of the game. But regardless, I do have another game coming in the mail from Amazon, which when it comes in, I will start a Let's Play of. I can't tell you the name of the game, but it's kind of a longer kind of game. It's a game that I found. I don't know where the hell I got it, but I must have got it some kind of Blockbuster thing or something like that when they were selling games. And it is a fun game, but my copy is like beyond repairable. It's just saddening. But where's there more of those mug roots? But mine's beyond repair, and well, it's probably not beyond repair. I probably could find one of those places that has the DVD stripper kind of things. DVD stripper. That's an image. A DVD, like those DVD things that like take off a layer of plastic and leave it good and clean as new. If I could find a place that has one of those, I could probably repair it. But it's just like I don't know anywhere that still has one of those. I could probably look though, but oh well. I ordered a new copy, or a like new copy, quote. Because something I've noticed about Amazon since I've been ordering games off there is that if it's new, the prices will range from a high price to $1,000. Oh, there's another mugwort. Like, I'm serious. Like, it's just like oh, here's a copy of BioShock, $1,000 new. I'm like, what? Is anyone going to pay it? It doesn't even gradually go up to $1,000. Like, oh no, it's not like $200, $99, $300, $400. No, it goes from like, oh, here we go, $30, $40, $50, $1,000. I don't get the logic, but the scenario that's been put before me like 3 times already is just like, oh, maybe it's someone who's told to sell their games, but they didn't want to sell their games. So it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna put it for $1,000. I put it on Amazon, and really, I can't see anyone who would be that stupid. Be like, oh, he did put it on Amazon, you know. Funny thing is, I do have a topic written down that I will have to. No, I don't have to. I wanted to talk about it in this episode. I'll see if I get to it, but regardless, right now I'm talking about something else. I can't remember what already. Damn, I need to buy a brush. Like, I was watching in post editing, and this cow has become rather dirty. And I think if dirty it becomes, the worse the quality of the milk. I could be wrong on that. Also, I noticed while editing that. Well, I didn't notice it during editing. I noticed it after I finished the last episode. That literally, while I was saying goodbye, the microphone fell off my ear. You didn't hear most of it. You might hear a smidge of it, but you didn't hear most of it because I cut a lot of the noise out. But it's just like the microphone just fell off my ear. I guess because I had a shitty job of putting it on when I put it on last. Okay, that's the cow done for today. Let's get on to the chickens. I'll go see if any of the tomatoes are ready to harvest. Boom, boom, boom. Look at the dead chicken. Hazel, no. Hazel, no. No egg. Damn it, bad chicken. Lay an egg. Lay an egg. Damn it, I'll be back later. I'll be back later for your egg and your children. What? Well, actually, those are pretty much synonyms. Can I harvest these? No. Do I have a tomato on me? Oop. Yes, I know that soil is fertile. I do have a tomato. Let's go pay a visit to Celia. Because, as all guys know, I'm going for Celia because that's the person I always tend to go for. Because, I mean, she's comes from a farming-based family, and we own a farm. And that kind of makes sense. And she seems the nicest and more intelligent of the two. Muffy just seems like a little spoiled, probably the best word. And freaking Nami seems like a bitch. Anyway, tomato. Hey, you want a tomato? Hey, you want a tomato? Good morning. It's a great day for work. I love watching crops grow. You want a tomato? Can I look at your fields later? How are they doing? Do you want a tomato? Did you grow this at Vidgamium farm? What a great job. You could have it. I could really have it? I'll tell you how it tastes later. Damn, that took a while. Like, normally it's like introduction, conversation, and then there's a conversation. It's like, oh, what is this thing that you're showing me? It's locked. Is anyone coming inside? No? Goddamn, I can't steal her diary. I don't know what we're gonna do this episode. I have a feeling in about 2 seconds he's gonna be like, oh, I'm hungry. Oh, it's raining. Good thing I didn't bring the cow outside. But I have a feeling in 2 seconds he's gonna be like, I'm tired. I don't want to go. I don't want to go on. I don't want to go. I don't want to. Any chameleon circle, anyone? But he's probably just gonna be like, I'm hungry. I'm tired. What's the damn dog? What is it? I'm gonna pick up this mug root and put it in my pack. I think that's what I'm gonna do today while I'm waiting for time to pass. Let's go look for mug roots. Because really that's probably the only thing this guy's going to eat. Because it's free and it's food. See, he's already tired. I think it's because of the food I feed him. But I don't know how to make any proper food. Actually, no, that's something better to do today. If you hear any barking here in the background, the dogs are idiots. Let's see if we find this. It looks real, but it's actually fake. There's a note. Grill a fish with butter. See, that's how you cook a fish. You need butter, and I don't have butter. It looks real, but it's actually fake. There's a note. Grill a fish with butter. Okay, go back here. There's a lot of places where you can find these notes, and there's a lot of them in here. Okay, there's 2 there, and I think there's 1 here. Sink, nice and big sink. Excuse me, I had a hiccup there. Their kitchen utensils are heavily used, or used heavily, excuse me. I do that a lot. Like, I read things dyslexically, but I read them in a manner that makes sense. I don't understand that. There's a big fridge, there's a note. Easy to make soup. Sweet potato soup. Needs a sweet potato, tomato soup. Needs a tomato and a carrot. There are fresh crops in the wooden box grown by Vesta. Bottles of wine all made the same year. It may be when Tim and Ruby got married. I love how he's just like, maybe that's why it's like that. Barrels smell like wine. And then easy to make soup. Oh, that's a different one actually. Easy to make salad. We'll try to read that. Tomato mellow salad. Needs a tomato and a melon. Tomato caro salad. Needs a tomato and a carrot. Probably should have grown some carrots actually. Barrel smell like. I already read that. Anything on China here? Dinnerware. Is this Tim and Ruby's collection? There's a note. Easy to make salad. Like pickles, needs turnips. Like pickles, needs turnips. No pickles. It smells very good. It must be their secret spice. Okay, and there's several other notes. There's several notes there. No real reason to show all the notes because they're not like they're collectibles or anything. I'm looking for any recipes that we could cook now. I'm gonna remember that. We need a fish and butter. We can't get butter yet until we get that the food processing room, and that's not for a good bit of gold later. Or galleons, whichever you prefer. I think I'm gonna go with galleons because I like Harry Potter. He is heart 1. Why is she? Oh, because she visited my farm and had that event. I'm like, why does she have a red heart? I've never even spoken to her. I'm gonna see if they went back to their house. Cause I want to check Celia's diary. Because once it gets to a blue heart, we can move on to chapter 2. At least I think they're divided into chapters. I'm just gonna say chapter 2, part 2, the next part of the game, where interesting things start to happen. I'll say that. Hello, Doctor. He's a Time Lord. Look at his underpants. He thinks underpants are cool. Excuse me. Open door. Yes. Avoid Celia. I'm not going to go look at your diary or anything. Up the damn stairs. Shh. Be very, very quiet. Hunting a diary. I think it's over here. If I can get the thing to... I think, is it in this dresser? Will you look at the damn... Nice bird dresser. Is it in the bed? Oh, it is. He is a red heart. I'm not a red heart, I am a human being. Or I'm Gallifreyan, whichever you prefer. Oh god. Go away from me, greaser dude. Still raining. If anything, this is good for crops. I shouldn't have watered them, but oh well. Not much else that we can do today. Except for walk around. We could try to fish, I suppose. Stockpile some fish, I guess. Let's try fishing in the river. Alrighty. The water in this river looks abnormally clear. Like, I don't think I've seen any river with water this clear. Especially the Mississippi River. That is not clear. Not anywhere near this clear. Actually, I think if you walk on it on the right day, it actually is completely and utterly solid under your feet. Very, very slow moving solid of dirt. Get the fish, 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 get the fish. A shout. Or shite. Pretty shite. The smallest fish. Yep, that is pretty shite. I guess keep fishing. Probably collect my money. I'll do that after this fish. This fish, this fish. I'm talking about this fish, this. I'm very musical. Funny enough, I can't sing to save my life. Can't play an instrument. Can't write music. Can't anything like that. But I sing quite often. You notice that if you watch the Portal 2 Let's Play, I do sing a good bit. Another shite. I'm not even pronouncing it. I'm just calling it shite because it's shite. Like, even if you look at the guy's face, he's just like, I don't even want this fish. God. Okay, tomatoes. Let's go check on the chickens. Chicken! Chicken! Chicken. Come on, Hazel. Lay an egg. Yes. Love the chicken. Love the chicken. Oh, put the chicken down. Hi, Alistair. I wanted to check the egg, but I guess I went outside. Oh well. What kind of egg is it? It's a normal egg. Okay, normal egg. What you gotta say, Taka? I saw a seed maker in town that can combine different crop seeds. Pretty neat, eh? If you want, I can buy it for you. I think now that actually goes into the ledger. And I've had one of those. Basically, it just takes a vegetable and turns it into seeds, if I remember correctly. Take the money. 650. That's not as good as it should be. Yeah, see, seed maker 6,000. I personally am going to save up for the food processing room. Though that is going to take a long time. How much do we have right now? Only 3,000. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of galleons. At least another 10 times as many galleons as I have now. That's not fun. Oh well. Still raining. Okay, I guess I can move on to the topic I had put aside for talking about. Topic I want to talk about was language, which is a funny word altogether to spell. Regardless, language, because I started watching. I'm sure you've heard of him if you've been on YouTube for more than 20 seconds. Pewdiepie, who's a Swedish Let's Player who does his Let's Plays in English. And it just amazes me just how well he knows English, being he is from a he was born and raised Swedish, and yet he speaks English probably better than some of the people I know. So it's just like he speaks this. I'm not gonna say it's perfect because he doesn't know some words, he doesn't know words here and there. But compared to like people that we normally see like trying to learn English and failing, it's incredible that he knows the English he does. Like he can pass his, I don't know, just the way he speaks and the words he uses, he could pass for probably a typical American despite his accent. I used to have my French teacher was almost the exact same way. But my French teacher was different because Pewdiepie, I think, and I could be wrong here, Pewdiepie only knows about 2 to 3 to 4 languages. I mean, maybe 2 to 3 languages. He knows English and Swedish, we know, but he does show like hints of knowledge of other languages, like a little bit of French or a little bit of Spanish or a little bit of Italian. Because I think he lives in Italy, but he shows hints at different languages. But my French teacher actually knew a lot of languages. She's extremely multilingual. Like, she grew up in Belgium, so she knows French and she knows German. She knows English, of course, in order to teach us. She knows, I'm trying to remember that language, Dutch. and she knows another language. I just can't remember. Spanish, French, Dutch, German, English. It's just these masterminds languages, and yet she could talk to us as any other American would. I don't know. I find that very interesting. Also, well, I'm not gonna talk about my co-host. He can talk about himself if he likes. Well, I'm hungry already. But I just like that because language is so difficult, and yet these people have the intelligent capacity to not just have a language, but use the language extremely well. And I always admire that because English is difficult, and if you could speak English pretty damn well, I don't know. I admire that. I respect that. But and I've attempted to learn another language. Like I said, I have. Oh, practice, bro. Hello. I'm trying to give him a voice. Hello. Hello. I live here, so I can conduct my experiments. Why are you on my phone? I was just thinking of something. Why are you on my phone? Mumble mumble. Mumble mumble. Okay, I guess his conversation tree is over. Oh well. Creepy dude. I've tried to learn French, and I guess I just don't have the intelligent capacity for language because I cannot learn language. I have tried. Language is too difficult for me. I just can't. My problem was I can't memorize these different words and verbs. Like I guess I'm more of a concept learner because I could excuse me. I'm just gonna put myself in the barn and park myself so the rain doesn't overpower my voice. But I guess I'm more of a concept learner because I could easily grasp the concepts of the of like the past tense and the verbs. I mean the verb anyway, I could easily grasp the language concepts of French, but when it came to memorizing the words, I couldn't memorize the words. I guess that's bad, but I couldn't memorize like the verb for I don't know, the verb for to believe, or the noun for I don't know, bell pepper or something like that. I couldn't memorize these. Like I could put them in short-term memory to like parrot them back to the teacher, but it's just like I couldn't memorize them long-term, which is why I don't memorize it. I don't have them memorized, and I only have 5 fodder. But I do have a notebook, which is to my left, which contains all my French notes for the 2 years I took French. And if I ever need to relearn French, I will use that notebook, and it will work well. But the thing that I actually do with my language, with my personal language, like how I speak my language, is I try to add parts of different languages. Like I have a bit of different languages in like my. Did I ever eat that more? Guess so. But I like to add different words of different languages to my common spoken language because I think that's cool. Like if I want to call someone an idiot, I just go, "You are Hassan here," which in German means the equivalent of idiot. I think it means something like rabbit brain or something like that, which basically is an idiot. Or I've been learning, like I said, I've been watching Pewdiepie, so I've been learning about some Swedish. Oh, floor milk. One of the words I remember learning was the word for hug, which is kram, Kram. And I've tried to, I learned it yesterday, and I'm trying to like push it into my language. Give me kram. I think he uses it in the context of talking to an object and telling it to give him a hug. So he says, "Give me kram." I don't know how to say "give me" in Swedish, but I couldn't really look it up. I think he said it in English, so I was like, "Give me kram." I also learned a couple of curse words in Swedish, like "javla" or fan. Yes, fan. Which basically the F word in Javanese. Like, god damn it. But I've also tried to incorporate a bit of French from my French. God damn, he's already hungry. Guess I'll cook that damn fish. But I try to keep a bit of French in my language. Like I always say merci beaucoup like all the damn time, more than I say thank you nowadays. I can't cook the fish, can I? But I say merci beaucoup more than I say like thank you most of the time, which is a little weird, but that's just what I do. I don't really use too much other French unless it's like a friend of mine. I'm like, hey, actually I know a bit of Italian too, but whoa, range has suddenly stopped. I know a bit of Italian too, from a friend of mine who was into an anime series about different countries called Italia. He learned a bit of Italian because he went to play the part of Italy. So I learned a bit of Italian from him, just enough to say buongiorno, mio fratello, or mia sorella, come va, which is basically hello my brother or my sister, how are you, come va. But I know that in a good couple languages, but I do use mio fratello sometimes at the end of sentences, or mon frère. I don't really talk to girls too much in different languages though, so I don't use mio sorella or mon sœur, which is I should probably get to the news. Actually, let me get to the news. Oh look, it's a hobo. Howdy! It'll stop raining today. Well, it did actually. Farming. Oh, we already read that one. Today's horoscope. A normal day. Talk to people. I am talking to people. I'm talking to the people on the other side of YouTube. Shut up, woman. Someone older than you might bring you good luck. Creepy. Is this different? Yeah, it's the same one. Yeah, they're becoming quite repetitive now. But actually, I think that's the end of today's episode. So I've been Mitchell, also known as Pewdiepie from Vidgamium. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if not, well, I'm sorry. If you've enjoyed this episode, please like below, comment. That would be lovely if you like it or commented, because I check these things. I check the account information like constantly because I don't know. I guess I'm having an addiction of like that. So if you like, I will notice, and if you comment, I will respond most of the time. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Mitchell from Vidgamium. Goodbye.